Most dog owners think they understand their dog. But what if I told you your dog has been trying to communicate with you every single day, and you've been missing the signs? That stare across the room, the way they suddenly follow you to the door, the strange things they do when you're sad. None of it is random. Your dog is speaking, and today, you're finally going to understand what they've been trying to tell you. Welcome back to Canine Mentor. In this video, we're uncovering 10 hidden dog behaviors that secretly reveal what your dog is really thinking, really feeling, and sometimes what they fear the most. Stay until the end, because number 10 is something almost every dog does, but almost nobody understands correctly. And once you notice it, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Number 1. Why does your dog sit on your feet? Not beside you, not across the room. Your feet. There's a reason for that exact spot. Your dog's sense of smell is incredibly powerful, and your feet carry one of the strongest scent signatures on your entire body. To your dog, your scent means safety, comfort, home. So when your dog sits directly on your feet, they're surrounding themselves with the strongest version of you they can find. But there's another reason most people never notice. When strangers enter the room and your dog suddenly presses harder against your legs, that's not clinginess. That's instinct. Your dog is quietly saying, "This person is important to me, and I'm staying close." Number 2, growling when they're suddenly woken up. This behavior scares a lot of dog owners. Some people even think their dog became aggressive overnight. But the truth is very different. When dogs are in deep sleep, their brains react before they fully wake up. Their survival instincts activate first. So if someone suddenly touches them, their body enters defense mode before recognition happens. For one brief moment, they don't know who touched them. That growl usually isn't anger. It's confusion, fear, instinct. And then, a few seconds later, everything changes. Their eyes soften. Their breathing slows. The tail starts moving. Because now, their brain realizes, it's you. Punishing a dog during that moment can create anxiety they don't understand. Instead, gently say their name before touching them while they sleep. Because sometimes, your dog isn't trying to threaten you. They're simply trying to feel safe. Number 3, eating dirt. This one surprises almost everyone, because sometimes your dog's body is trying to solve a problem before symptoms even appear. Dogs instinctively search for minerals missing from their diet. Iron, magnesium, calcium, and certain soils naturally contain those minerals. Wild animals do this too, which means what looks strange to humans can actually be biological intelligence. But dirt eating can also signal boredom, stress, or stomach discomfort. That's why sudden changes in this behavior should never be ignored, because dogs often communicate through behavior, long before illness becomes visible. Number 4, sneezing during play. It looks funny, but it's actually one of the smartest social signals dogs use. When dogs play rough, chasing, growling, wrestling, the energy can become intense very quickly, and sometimes the nervous system starts confusing play with real conflict. That's where the sneeze comes in. Dogs use sneezing like a reset button. A signal that says, "Relax, we're still playing. Everything is okay." Dogs who do this often are usually very socially intelligent. They understand how to control tension before things escalate. So the next time your dog sneezes during play, they may actually be trying to keep the peace. Number 5, refusing to eat unless you're nearby. Have you ever placed food down, only for your dog to stare at the bowl until you sit beside them? Most people think that's dependency, but it goes much deeper than that. In the wild, eating alone is dangerous. Animals are vulnerable while eating. Their focus drops. Their guard lowers. So dogs naturally feel safer eating when someone they trust is nearby. Your presence becomes security. Your dog isn't asking permission to eat. They're asking, "Are we safe right now?" And when they finally begin eating the moment you sit beside them, that's trust in its purest form. Number 6, the zoomies, suddenly sprinting around the house at full speed, sliding across floors, flying through hallways, crashing into furniture, for absolutely no reason. Dog owners call them zoomies. Experts call them fraps. And believe it or not, they're completely normal. Dogs store physical and emotional energy throughout the day. Number 7, hiding toys, bones, treats inside your bed. At first, it seems weird, maybe even disgusting. You reach under your pillow and find a slobbery toy buried deep in the blankets, and you think your dog is just being random. But what if that behavior means something far deeper? Because to your dog, your bed is not just furniture. It's the safest place in their world. Dogs experience life through scent, and your bed carries more of your scent than almost anywhere else in the house. To your dog, that smell means protection, security, home. So when they hide something valuable there, they're not making a mess. They're protecting resources in the place they trust most. And that instinct goes back thousands of years. Wild dogs and wolves hide food to protect it from danger, saving it for later survival. Your dog still carries that ancient survival code inside them today, even if they've never gone hungry once in their entire life. So that disgusting chew toy hidden under your blanket? To your dog, that's a treasure stored inside the safest vault they know. Your scent, your space, you. Number 8, lying on your suitcase. This one hurts once you understand it. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly becoming clingy the moment you start packing? Maybe they sit on your clothes, lay across the suitcase, or quietly watch you from the doorway without blinking. That's not coincidence. That's pattern recognition. Dogs are constantly studying routines, and over time, your dog learns something heartbreaking. Suitcase means separation. Suitcase means you disappear. So when they lay on your luggage, they may literally be trying to stop the moment from happening. And when they press themselves against your clothes, they're surrounding themselves with your scent before you leave. For some dogs, this creates genuine emotional stress because they don't understand where you're going. They only understand that the person they love most is about to vanish. That's why separation anxiety can begin before you even walk out the door. The suitcase becomes a warning sign, a symbol that something painful is coming, and suddenly, that quiet little behavior feels a lot heavier than people realize. Number 9, violently shaking toys. Most people laugh when dogs do this, but the truth behind it is ancient. When your dog grabs a toy and shakes it aggressively side to side, that motion comes directly from wild hunting instincts. In the wild, canines use that exact movement to quickly disable prey, and squeaky toys make the instinct even stronger, because the squeak mimics distressed prey sounds. That's why some dogs become completely obsessed with certain toys. It taps into something buried deep inside their DNA. But here's the important part. This does not mean your dog is aggressive. It's actually healthy. Play allows dogs to safely release instincts they were born with. So when your dog destroys a stuffed toy in 30 seconds flat, they're not trying to annoy you. They're acting out one of the oldest survival instincts nature ever gave them. An instinct older than houses, older than leashes, older than humans themselves. And finally, number 10, licking you. Most people think licking only means affection, but for dogs, licking is far more emotional than that. It starts the moment they enter the world. Mother dogs lick their puppies to comfort them. clean them, protect them, and strengthen emotional bonds. That connection never truly disappears, which means when your dog licks you today, they may be communicating multiple things at once: affection, comfort, trust, protection, curiosity, even concern. Because dogs can detect changes in the human body that most people never notice: changes in scent, stress hormones, injuries, illness. Some dogs repeatedly lick areas where something's physically wrong, and emotionally, licking also mixes your scent with theirs. To your dog, that strengthens connection. It reinforces belonging. It says, "You are part of me. You are my family." And once you truly understand behaviors like these, something changes forever. You stop seeing your dog as just a pet. You realize they've been communicating with you this entire time, through instincts, through emotion, through actions most people ignore every single day. If this video changed the way you see your dog, subscribe to Canine Mind and comment below, which behavior does your dog do the most? Because the more we understand dogs, the deeper the bond becomes.